Welcome to Top Dog Tutors. We're making this beginner's guide because we're aware that not everyone has freelanced before, and it can be confusing and intimidating. You're going to be your own boss. You're going to call the shots about your own professional work. You might not always feel qualified. Believe in yourself, take risks, take jobs that you're on the fence about taking because you're going to do better than you think. 3 pieces of advice to help you get started. We're going to talk about setting your rate, crafting your profile, and responding to your first message from a client. So let's jump right in. When you're setting your rate, beginners need to set their rate to double what they originally think they're worth. So if your instinct is to charge $12 an hour, charge $24 an hour. If your instinct tells you to charge $30 an hour, charge $60. If your instinct tells you to charge $50 an hour, charge $100 an hour. These numbers can be shocking for newcomers, but they are the norm. And the reason this works is because a tutor who charges more is presumed to be better quality, better at their work. When you double your price, you will most likely be doubling your stream of customers as well, because you'll draw more interest. It's our strong recommendation. Whatever you initially set your price at, people are chronically undercharging, double your rate. Second piece of advice, crafting your profile. Shift the attention in your profile away from yourself and onto the customer. A profile that focuses on the self sounds like a resume. Hello, my name is so-and-so. I have a PhD in so-and-so. My strength is so-and-so. I have a passion for teaching. Please hire me. Profiles like that lose the attention of a reader. If you have a profile that talks about the customer first, such as, many students struggle with reading comprehension. I help teach tools that help with recall and will help with reading comprehension as well. Now you have the attention of the client because you're speaking about them. Those kinds of profiles draw in a lot more traffic and get more work. Third piece of advice, responding to your first message from a customer. Speed matters. The sooner you respond to that message, the more likely you are to get that job. So as soon as you see it, write your response. It doesn't need to be long. If the message says, hello, I need a tutor for my son in math, all your response needs to be is, thank you for your message. I'm free later this week. Would you like to decide on a time and a place to meet? Please let me know more about what your son is learning. That's all. You can write that in 30 seconds. If that message gets back to the client in less than an hour, you're very likely to get that job. If that message gets back to the client within 6 hours, your chances are pretty good. Later than that, you're in competition with others, and after 24 hours, they're not going to be sure you're reliable. So, as soon as you get the message, send your response. You should be ready to create a profile on Top Dog Tutors. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and do it now. If you have any questions, you can email us. We're here.